Whether you're 2-0, 1-1, or 0-2, don't stress. It's still early in the fantasy season, and we are giving you our week 3 start and sits of the week. We're not telling you the obvious people to start. We're giving you fringe players that we think will be great starts this week. Number 1, Justin Fields. It's the rookie's first ever start, and he looked bad last week. Why the hell are we telling you to start him? Well, he's playing the Cleveland Browns, who currently give up the 3rd most points to the quarterback position. Go watch last week's game. Just go rewatch it and see what Tyrod Taylor on the Houston Texans was able to do against their defense in the first half before he got injured. There is massive upside with Fields. Even if he has a mediocre game, what he can do on the ground is going to give you a nice floor. I'm starting him this week in a 2 quarterback league, but even if you're streaming the position, I think you can start him. Our second star of the week is none other than Tyson Williams, running back for the Ravens. Who would have thought? Tyson is a running back 14 so far on the year, and he's not even played more than 50% of snaps. Why has he been so good? Here's the deal. No one in the NFL runs the ball more than these Baltimore Ravens. Expect that to continue this week versus the Detroit Lions. Get this, who give up the 2nd most points to the running back position. I know it's early, but I think we can all agree that the Lions are a terrible run defense. They did not improve in that this year. Look at what Aaron Jones did to them last week. Aaron Jones single-handedly spanked these Detroit Lions. I am starting Tyson Williams with confidence this week. At number 3, we got Saquon Barkley, who in weeks 1 and 2 was a disappointment, but this is exactly what we expected. It's what you should have probably expected coming off an ACL injury. The team was very open, saying that they're going to work him in slowly, but we see a good trend here. Week 1, he played 48% of snaps. Week 2, that goes all the way up to 84% of snaps. And now he faces the Atlanta Falcons. He was a great trade forward target this week, a buy low candidate. I expect Saquon to hit the 15 to 18, maybe even 20 point mark this week. It's going to be a good week for Say. At number 4, we got Rondale Moore, or as I like to call him, Ron the Don. I've been talking about this guy all week on this channel, and you're probably sick of it, but I don't care. Start Rondale Moore this week. He faces the Jacksonville Jaguars, who just gave up 150 plus yards to Cortland Sutton alone last week. Similar to Saquon Barkley, we've seen a big uptick in usage for Rondale Moore from weeks 1 to 2. In week 1, just played 29% of snaps. In week 2, that bumps up to 46% of snaps. He got 9 opportunities, 110 plus yards, and a touchdown last week. If that snap percentage continues to rise, as I think it will, then he could be a league winner. He has been extremely efficient with the touches that he's been given. Cliff is using him in some really creative ways, and we only expect that to continue in this very explosive offense. At number 5, we have Dallas Goedert. Look, the Cowboys are giving up the 6th most points to the tight end position right now. Zach Ertz just tested positive for COVID, and Jalen Hurts is going to have to throw the ball a lot more against a Cowboys offense who is going to score. In a tight end position, group that there's so much skepticism, I think you can start Dallas Goedert with confidence this week. And let's quickly give you our 2 sits of the week. This one hurts because I love the Jets. I love the story. I love the young team, the new head coach, but you got to sit Corey Davis again this week. Bill Belichick absolutely dominated these New York Jets last week, and it doesn't get much better against a very, very good Broncos defense. This secondary is legit. I love Corey Davis. I still love him rest of season, but I don't think you can start him this week. The Broncos D is good all over. They cannot protect Zach Wilson in New York, and it feels like a trap game if you are considering starting Corey. I love Corey rest of season. He'll be a great buy low candidate after this week, but you just can't start him. And our second sit of the week is Baker Mayfield, who is playing the Chicago Bears. Baker has not looked like what Baker looked like the second half of last year. OBJ has been injured, and now we also have Jarvis Landry on the IR. So we're not comfortable starting Baker. You probably weren't starting him anyway, but even if you're in a 2 quarterback league, there's probably better options out there. So go ahead and do yourself a favor and sit Baker Mayfield if you can. Those are our starts and sits of the week. Comment down below what you think. You riding with any of these? They good? You don't like them? Either way, it's okay. Let us know. Yo, what's good? Thanks for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos.
Watch
now,
it.
You can also subscribe.
Right now.
If you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/Fantasyland Fam.